Finished up about, what time did we finish last night? 9:45 when we finished. Yes. But we're finished here for the day. I'll just show you this little field that's a little bit rougher in a corner. We're going to come back for that, and there's just half a field the other side we've got to come back for as well. Got all my bits and pieces. We're heading over to Peter's farm. We need to check the drill over. Night time it's always a bit more difficult to spot problems if you've got them. So we'll just check the drill over, make sure the drill's all right. We're a bit closer to home if we do have a problem. We're hoping to get most of Peter's drilled, and then we'll come back for these when they're a little bit more ready. They're just snotty clay, if you know what I mean. They need a bit of working, so the guys are going to work on this while we're drilling at Peter's. That means we're constantly drilling, we're not wasting any time. This one's drilled. I think I did it for the most part pretty good this time. Last time I had a tram line out of place beyond the pond, but I'm pretty sure I got it right this time. It's hard work actually trying to get that right. The cultivator young Robert was using yesterday leaves, well, you can see, look underfoot, leaves a hell of a rough finish, but it was pancake tight. It was like someone had gone and pressed the whole field flat like a pancake. So we've got to rough it up, then we've got to let this dry because this is far too hard. We've got to let that dry, it'll sort of crumble down. We'll get that other cultivator across it, get it into a finer till, and then we come back and drill it, hopefully, fingers crossed. Some work to be done on here, might even have to come through it twice, might have to come through it with a power harrow. Just see how we get on. Right, you guys might be in for a bit of a treat later, because my mate Simon's just been on the phone. He might bring his drone around later on to film some of the tractors working in the fields. We'll see if we can make that happen. He's got a busy day. Oh god, just smudged up. And yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel. I'll explain that a bit later on, but yeah, if there's some drone footage, it's thanks to Simon. We've got to get everything greased up, so we've got to grease the bearings on the wheels to the shaft, the metering shaft. We've got to do the marker arms, and that's it. We'll do a full grease up tomorrow, including the PTO and everything else. So yeah, we're going to get to it, and then we've got to check, make sure every leg's okay. We had a spout break in half yesterday. It's still all together, so that's good news. We just give this a general look over, make sure there's no bolts missing, and then we can get to work. The trigger's very sensitive on this gun, so you just have to, you don't want to be firing it in there. Somebody in the comments said you shouldn't use them on PTO shafts because you blow the seals out, so that's handy to know. Come on.
Hydraulics on there.
Yeah.
What's that? It goes. Yeah.
Got weird idle. Can you hear it?
It's hydraulic. Yeah. Thing going in there.
Why? What?
It's a hydraulic. I don't know what it's. Look, it's pulsating.
Unless I got the spool slightly in on the. That might be the reason, eh, Keith? Wasn't quite in the central.
Oh, it's something.
Listen now, look. It's gone away now.
Yeah.
That lever was just slightly off central.
Yeah, but sometimes, like when I got fill on it, you hear it pumping, and then it'll stop, and then feel like it would jump, like it blows a relief valve.
Ah. Well, how'd you get on yesterday? The boy said you got a bit sticky in one field, didn't it? Got stuck. That's alright. Got out though, didn't you? You got out by looking.
Down the bottom. Don't get it.
Don't go in there.
I ain't done anymore. I went to the wrong side.
Yeah. Pretty
You knew it was
sticky.
going to be iffy.
Yeah. Got out all right though, did you?
No, I was going to get someone to tow now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got Rob to come back as well. I had 2 tracks on it. He pulled out with one.
Oh, would you? Oh, that's all right. You got out, didn't you?
No, it's that bloody day. I come to the wet spot. I was like, fucking hell, it's going to do it.
Well, anything trailed, isn't it? It's
I
just
geared down.
fucking
You know
anchor.
that tractor's like, it stopped 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And then that was it. Lost momentum.
I made that mistake on here yesterday. I was getting along nicely in 3F, and where you're in that sand, it feels like you're not moving. And then you make the mistake of changing up a range, and that's it. You just come to a stop, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, because Alistair had his own seed, you see, he had bought in Skyway. It all runs through the metering system differently, so we need to calibrate, because we've got save seed here. It's Skyway, but the spec weights might be different, and it's undressed, so it will run through the metering system slightly differently. So we need to do a quick calibration. We want to put on about 250 kilos per hectare. That's what we've got enough for. We know the weight of our bucket, so that goes underneath into the chute there. Our little arm comes down into metering mode. You might as well start off with you know, you might already be close, so we'll just start off and we know what we got. And got our scales set up here. I'm going to set it to 250. 35 turns of the wheel will meter out 1/10 of an acre, and we're doing it kilos per hectare. So what we need to do is times that number of the bucket, the full bucket, by 10, and then we times that by 2.47, and that will give us our hectare weight, and then we make sure it's roughly around 250, as close to. One, 2, 3, 4. 35 turns. If you had a 6 meter drill, you would have to do 28 turns. You can do it in hectares, look, but you got to do for 4.8. You got to count 86 turns, and you can imagine the amount that'll be in this bucket. So then we just weigh our, let this settle, weigh our bucket, 11.54. I'll get my calculator out. We minus our bucket, which is 0.965. Then we times that figure by 10, and then times by 2.47. That gives us 261, so we're a little bit heavy at that. So we come round to our handle, and we've got to go back 2 turns basically. So our handle's down here, hope you can see this. So we've got to go 1 full turn, 2 full turns, and then it goes into like a slack position then. That should be about right then. 255, 1 more turn on the wheel. We grab our handle out of here so we don't forget that, and we take our metering system out of metering into a bucket. And now it'll meter down the pipes. Right, fuel bowsers here. We're going to top up so we haven't got to worry about it later on. I love this bowser. This bowser is just brilliant. Fill up with both. There you look. Right, there should be a battery, I'm hoping. Yes. So, positive goes to positive, negative goes to negative, and away we go. Love this setup. Tow this up here, farmer will come and collect it later on. You know, we don't carry massive amounts of fuel in there, just enough for a couple of tractors, you know, for whatever we need. You know, if we're combining, there's more in there. You can run it on a battery, or you can hook your car up to it. You know, you only got to stick a fully charged battery in there and that'll fill you up. So yeah, pretty good. Just doing a quick seed check. This is where we've already ran already. We can find some seed here. There we go. That's our seed. Right down there. Lovely. Nice and buried. Not many on top. What you want to see. This is a nice seed bed compared. This is ploughed, everything was ploughed here, so the ploughed stuff has been noticeably nicer to drill into. So. Right, we're going to crack on. There isn't much AdBlue in that fuel bowser, so Linda's going to bring me some up later on. I've got enough till tonight.
Trouble in sight, beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be I cannot go wrong. We're going away, I get you back, check the tag. Journey for life, and it's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. A journey for life, alright. No, 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 no.
I need to obviously say a massive thank you. The drone shots and all the other little bits you've just seen are from my friend Simon Dawson. He's got himself a new drone. He's just homing his skills in a little bit. It's not as easy as it looks, to believe it or not, trying to fly a drone, and it's very difficult doing it in the tractor with the GPS. So Simon said he would come and do some. I want you to go and check out his channel. Actually, it's just I'll put the link in the edit there. It's Simon Dawson. Yeah, he makes like travel videos, goes across Europe, stuff like that. Really interesting, actually. Well, it's interesting, you know, just looking at all the different bits of scenery. I think he goes across Italy and loads of other places. So yeah, quite interesting. So make sure you go and check him out, because he's put all that drone footage together for us, and he could do with a few more subscribers. So it's really difficult when you've just started a YouTube channel, and it's very difficult to get your first subscribers going. So head over there and subscribe, give him a like and a comment, write in the comments, and it all helps, you see. Yeah, he'd really appreciate that, and I'd appreciate that as well. So there you go. Robert's been pulling up the worst of the land, you know. So that's it's just a more sort of vicious cultivator, and we say every year we won't use that again, we won't use that again. It comes out every, you know, all these conditions, it just comes out. It's the only thing that will sort of get land dry, if you know what I mean, the sticky clay land. So right, wind's blowing this way, so we're going to fill up this way. These bags can be ultra dicey. It's only 2 years old, this bag, but it's already ripped around the 2 loops there. So you have to pick them up with the 4 corners. And this will, we won't use this bag again. It'll go to recycling. But they don't last very long, these bags. Whenever we have seed cleaned, you know, unless we've got, you know, most of the time we'll just have new bags. The wind's done. Jump out and have a look at this quick. It's our grass lay that we put in last year. Well, that's come on really well, actually. I think farmer's been across and fertilised it already, so we're hoping to make some hay on this. Those are dead, whatever they are. There's a few thistles in there, but we can take care of those. Farmer will come across with a spray for thistles. Oh, I've got to be happy with that, haven't we? Yeah, see what it turns out like. Next year we'll get some sheep on it, and next year's hay will be nice and lovely. We could have done with getting the harrow. We might still get the harrows on here, get the rolls on here as well, because it's a little bit still very soft underfoot. Unbelievable. But yeah, if we get the harrows across it, that'll take this dead stuff off. That'll just take that off. Get rid of those. Spray it with some I think farmer sprays it with Thistlex, something like that. We're on the big field. This one's I think this one's 50 acres, this one. A little bit rough in here, but it is drilling, and there's a nice bit of till there, so probably could have gone, you know, if you go, could have done with going through twice maybe with that Max, but on the whole it's leaving a pretty nice finish. It's I think it's gonna be rough for the old farmer in the combine, unless it rolls down nice, you know. We'll see how it rolls down nice. See if it rolls down nice. Robbo's over there, he's pulling one up. Keithy's out there, he's just going through a couple of those. They were only dissed over last year. We had some minor plans to put some fields in grass, but we've actually gone reverse on that idea because yeah, we weren't sure. But they only got discs, you see, so they're pretty yeah, knobbly and hard, and yeah, just so they need a couple more times with the Max. And I think farmer's got him going back up to Alistair's to go through those a couple more times. Once we finish here, we might head back to Alistair's. There's one snotty field here that might be last of all, so we might end up going from here back to Alistair's, finish that, and then back here to finish this one here. So it might be a bit of riding about, but I think we'll do it. You know, we'll have a good day tomorrow. We'll be fair way along through it. We're not going to stay crazy late tonight because there's no need. We're going to be here all day tomorrow as well. So not going to be a super late one tonight. We've got a few more hours at it. It's 5:30. Got a weird flashing battery light on the screen. The alternator belt's there. It's still charging at 14 volts, so we're not too sure what's up with that. But we've got another tractor with the exact same problem. There's a man coming from Chandler's next week. That young lad, he's coming to have a look, so we'll pick his brains on it, see what he thinks. Maybe an alternator issue. They got 2 alternators on these tractors, you see. So we'll see. But we're not going to stop, that's for sure. Well, not unless we have to. This end is always wet. I think farmer next year is putting that. He's literally chopping that across there and putting it in a scheme because it never comes to anything. And even now it's horrible, you know. I can see Keithy nearly got stuck. I can see 2 giant massive ruts. And it just lies really, really wet along there. You know, all these fields lie ever so wet. You go that way and you're literally on the floodplains of Oxford then. And yeah, then you've got a 2-mile wide pond that floods every year. But that's just the location of the farm, unfortunately. It does grow some nice crops if you've got weather to do it. So I like this field, nice big field. Got some sheep up on the bank there. Nice farm, this one. This one is the quietest for noise. You can stand in the field, you're the furthest point away from any motorway noise and road noise. It's just really, really peaceful farm, this one. Beautiful. We're going to get this one drilled up. We'll see how far we get tonight. Might start a new video tomorrow. I'm having to run back to the grain store for seed, so it's a little bit slow, but it doesn't matter. Farmer's going to drop a trailer here tomorrow, and we'll have a trailer to lug some seed down with. But on the whole, it's pretty good. Got a couple of things to mend on the drill when we get to it, when we stop. But apart from that, it's been going rather well. And this was all ploughed last year, and I think we were right to plough. You know, where we've ploughed, we've got the best till. What date is it? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, we're late, aren't we? 24th of April today, so that's what we are in terms of date. Videos might have slowed down again, but I can't do everything. I can't sit on here and make videos. I think some of the other guys do it on their phones. I don't know. I'm not sure, but the videos will come after we're slowed up a bit. I've got my holiday coming up as well, so you might not see a video, but you will see them out. You know, we'll get them out as soon as we can, sort of thing. Hazel was meant to be doing the videos, but you know, family life back home takes up all her time. She's knackered at the end of it. She's helping Linda with the hay. They're on their own at the moment, so they ain't got no helpers. So it's all a bit all over the place. Farmer's running behind everything, doing, he's rolling, putting fur on. He's just doing all sorts of jobs that sort of don't get seen. So he's also got a poorly calf back home that he is a little bit worried about, so hopefully that animal is okay. He would have treated him for antibiotics, I know he would, but yeah, it's all fun and games. Keithy's out on the Max and Robert's out on the other cultivator, so yeah, it's all systems go. The old man's running fuel backwards and forwards. He helps with jobs like that, you know. He's back at home, loads the hay on for the girls. So yeah, busy time. It's good. I love it. You know, I love this sort of time when it's all going well. That is, there's no breakdowns. Yeah, we'll see how we go here tonight, and then yeah, we'll start another one tomorrow. So just come back filled up with seed. Sun's going down. Look at that, nice sunset. Farmer's out here rolling, and yeah, there's no point going late tonight. We're going to be ultra late if we start going late. So we're ready, set up for the morning. I've been and greased it, been around it, had a look at it. So yeah, she's pretty much good to go. So in the morning we can come jump straight on it. Robbo's here, he's just packing up. Gonna put the tractors in the shed in the dry, and getting early at night. It's 8 o'clock, so it's not too bad tonight. If this was the last day, you know, we'd stick at it and get it done, but you got 2 more dry days for sure, and yeah, it's just no need. Famous last words, it'll pee with rain. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you go and check out Simon's channel. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.